on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we are lowering Electra, kind of. Let's hop right into it, guys. So this is our stance right now. Now you can see the back is a decent amount higher than the front. That is because the previous owner of this truck put a leveling kit in the front, a Rancho leveling kit, which is a 1.5 inch lift, right? But when you put a leveling kit, you're not supposed to touch the back of the truck. Now, these trucks do not come with blocks. They don't stock. We do have a 2-inch block. So what we are going to be doing today is we're going to be removing those blocks. I got grade 8 U-bolts that just came in the mail. They're good for 0 to 1 inch lift. So we're going to be taking those blocks out and getting this truck sitting perfectly level. That is what I want. I don't want this truck lifted, guys. I know kind of seems like we're going in reverse with me owning the Jeep and everything in the past, but I don't want this truck lifted mainly due to ease of access to my bed. Obviously, the higher up it is, the more of a pain in the ass that is for me. This truck will also drive better, obviously lower to the ground. Stuff that's lifted, it just never drives as good. So yeah, take those blocks out. It'll be easier to hook the trailer hitches up and stuff. We won't need as much of a drop hitch or anything like that. And in my opinion, it'll look a lot better than having a rake like that. I'm just not a fan of anything like that. I like when my stuff sits level. And honestly, all we need to fit the tire and rim size that I want is a leveling kit. So we're gonna be good without those blocks, that's for sure. And then we will be redoing the leveling kit on this truck too. I do really want to go with the Bilstein 5100s just for the ride quality and everything like that. So I'm going to be removing these Ranchos. The passenger one actually squeaks when you hit bumps, so that's really obnoxious and annoying. So we'll be doing those, but not today. We'll be taking the blocks out today. It's pretty simple. It's going to take me less than an hour to remove them. So let's hop right into this. Okay, so I got the truck in the garage a little bit. It is raining today, so I don't feel like getting wet, but pretty much all we're going to do is we're going to jack the truck up by the pumpkin here, get it high enough off the ground where we can get the wheels off. We'll take the wheels off. We'll put the 2 big jack stands, the 6 tons, underneath the frame just to support the weight with the wheels off and everything. And then pretty much all we're going to do is we're going to put the jack under, say, this side. We're going to unloosen our U-bolts. Then we're going to lower the jack down, and it'll create a gap in between the leaf spring and my axle. I'll be able to pull the block out, and then we'll put our new, we'll jack it back up so it gets back in place. And then we'll put our new U-bolts in place, and that'll be the elimination of the 2-inch block. We'll repeat it on the other side. And yeah, should go pretty smoothly. Okay guys, so I got my U-bolts off. They're right here. And as you can see, we still can't get our block out. So that is where the jack comes into play. If we jack up on the opposite side, what it's going to do is it's going to tilt the axle like that. It's going to allow us to get our block out, and then we can move the jack from there over to here and lift up this side. Remember to only do these one at a time. You don't want to drop your whole axle out of the truck. If you don't do that one, the axle's going to come completely out. It's not something you want to do. So I'm going to jack up, get that block out, get the new U-bolts on, and then I'm going to repeat the process over here, put the wheels back on, and we can see how she's going to look. And I'm going to tell you guys, she's going to look a lot better level. So one side's done. No block over there. New U-bolts are on. The new U-bolts are a lot beefier than these. They're a lot thicker. I don't know. I guess it's a good thing. It'll hold the axle better. Your U-bolt nuts, these ones right here, they get torqued to 110 foot-pounds. If you don't want to torque it, just kind of give them a good tighten. They don't need to be over the top. Like, you don't need to fucking sit there and whiz them on with an impact and just sit there nonstop going brrrr. You definitely don't need to do that. 110 foot-pounds is all they need. I'm about to tackle that side, get the block off that side. That side should go easier now that the axle's actually higher on this side already. So it should kind of help push that block right out. So yeah, I had to use a pry bar on that side to get it out. So I'm going to get this ripped apart, get it tackled. We're going to put the wheels on, and we're going to see Electra's new stance. And I'm telling you guys, it's all going to come together once I have the wheels and tires that I'm thinking about for this truck. The size, the width, everything, the offset. It's going to look killer, I promise. So don't think we're going in reverse, because we're not. I just only wanted this truck leveled, period. That's all I wanted. So that's why these are coming out. Guys, the lift block is out of that side and the lift block is out of that side. I'm about to put the wheels back on, and we'll take it to where I took the intro at, and you know, we'll put on the same ground that was level from my eye, and we'll see how level she is. She should be perfectly level now, so fingers crossed that's what we achieve, and it'll look a hell of a lot better, that's for sure. All right guys, so here we are. I do still feel like the front end is maybe about half an inch lower than the back. I kind of feel like that, but it is really, really close to being level. And like I said, guys, I'm going to be swapping the Ranchos out for the Bilstein 5100s. So that's actually going to be a 2-inch leveling kit. The Ranchos are only a 1.5 inch. So with the Bilsteins, it should be 100% equal front to back, which is exactly what we want. But like I told you guys, it was pretty easy to take those blocks out. It's pretty easy to put the blocks in. So if you guys ever do like a lift kit with blocks, it's not very difficult to do the back end of a pickup truck. But yep, so that's what we have. It looks fantastic. I do feel a difference, like driving. Like I had to adjust my mirrors and stuff. My headlights are actually adjusted a lot better now. I don't think they compensated for the back end being lifted with the headlights, because they were kind of pointed down. Now they're pointed like perfect. So that's pretty nice too. But yeah, she looks great. Definitely digging it. Like it a lot better than all that highness in the back and lowness in the front. Definitely didn't like that. It kind of just looked out of place. The thing to keep in mind, guys, is I will be using these tires until they go bald or whatever. They're new, so I'm not gonna get rid of them just to put wheels and tires on my truck. I do want 33 12.5s with a negative 44 offset 20x12 wheel. Those will be coming, but like I said, I'm going to use what I got for now. It doesn't make sense to get rid of them. I bought 2 tires for this truck when I first picked the truck up, so I definitely want to get my money's worth out of them, and then we'll do wheels and tires on it. But we will be doing the Bilsteins well before we do wheels and tires. I can't stand the squeak coming from the passenger shock, or strut I should say, so we will be swapping those out, and the truck will be 2 inches in the front then, 2-inch leveling kit, and will be the same in the rear. It is a lot better. I don't feel like I'm leaning forward when I'm driving anymore, which is pretty nice, because it kind of felt awkward. Like I don't know, it just didn't really feel great. As far as like handling and stuff goes, guys, it's a truck. I'm sure it does handle better lower to the ground, but we're not going to test that. We're not going to put the, you know what I mean? There's no point. It's a pickup truck. So that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please drop a like up on this video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel. We're over 1,700 subscribers, so share these videos, like them, push them out to the algorithm for me. Please, guys, I appreciate all of you. Have a blessed day. Yeah, later. I'll catch you next week, Friday, 12 p.m. Peace out.